lot of people over here.
Candido Rodriguez likes to sit on his porch and watch the cars go by.
I sit over here and car rise, truck going.
The Puerto Rican native has been living in Waukesha since 1951. Rodriguez isn't the only Latino who came here in the 1950s. Their stories are told in a new book entitled Latinos in Waukesha.
I think it enriches. That's what I think is important about the Waukesha Latino presence in Waukesha, is that it really has enriched this community. And I think that's why the book, we think, is a wonderful way to celebrate the Latino presence in this area. This one.
Dr. Walter Sava wrote the book with Anselmo Villarreal. Sava, an Argentina native, was director of La Casa de Esperanza for 20 years. He moved to Waukesha in the early 70s and still remembers what it was like to be a new immigrant.
I never experienced the issue of discrimination based on color, but I do remember that for years, even today, but I still don't like to ask people directions or even talking in public when your accent is a little heavy, because they'll go, this guy's not too bright, I guess.
The book illustrates similar struggles and triumphs of early Latino communities.
In the 70s, many, in fact, most of Latinos who came here to work, and the foundries in those days were doing very well. So there were lots of jobs, not bad paying jobs, and so that was a huge attraction.
The majority came from Texas. One of the first families was the Melendez family. They arrived here in 1919 and quickly settled on the Strand, a street that would later become the heart of the Hispanic community. An alley was named after them. Most men joined the military, and it was not unusual for entire families to work for the same company. All families did what they could to blend into their new community. Learning a new language was just one of many challenges.
And then the issue of education, tremendous challenges there that are still here with us today.
It wasn't until the late 1960s that the Latino community got the help they needed. La Casa de Esperanza, or the House of Hope, helped Hispanics adapt to their new surroundings.
And La Casa de Esperanza has been a great partner in this growth of the Latino community and the provision of social services, economic development services. So we have had all kinds of challenges.
Anselmo Villarreal is the director of La Casa, a position he has held for the past 17 years. The Mexican native first came to the U.S. to get his master's degree. Villarreal has been at the forefront of La Casa's growth. The first building of La Casa was purchased back in 1978 for $60,000. Today, it's a multi-million-dollar facility.
41 years later, it's a pleasure for me to say that we're a key player with the community at large. Many of our services are not necessary only for the Latino community, are for everyone that is in need of help.
That's why La Casa has its own chapter in the book. The only thing these two authors regret about the book is being unable to include all the Latino families who live here, but they're hoping families are keeping records.
Hopefully we'll generate some more enthusiasm and support for this notion of documenting our history here.
Candido Rodriguez has his own way of documenting history. He lives on the Strand, and what better place to see things happen than in the street where history still lives. In Waukesha, Jennifer Reyes, Fox 6 News.